Hey y'all, this is the Love Doctress back with another one of your questions. There's a young lady I'm attracted to who goes to my church. We've been friends for a while, and last week I told her that I want to take our friendship to the next level. She says she doesn't see me like that and sees me like a brother. Uh-oh. My question is, how do I get out of the friend zone and be her man? From Lakeith P. Lakeith. This is a question so many, quote, nice guys want to know. First of all, you shouldn't even be in the friend zone, okay? Unless you just want to be friends. Let me just make that clear. Sometimes a man wants to be friends, so there is nothing wrong with being friends. So this terminology, friend zone, the problem is not the word friend. The problem is you don't want to be in the friend zone, and that's where you are. So ain't nothing wrong with being friends, but it is something wrong with being where you don't want to be. Basically, you want to get this girl in bed, or you want to be with her in a romantic relationship. You want something romantic, and yet you're constantly finding yourself rejected. Look at these images. I've come to save you, like Superman. You know, never be Captain Save-A-Ho for a woman who does not deserve you to save her, okay? Unless she's your daughter or your wife or your woman or a friend that you just want to be a friend, then it's cool. Or you definitely don't want to be this dog who is dry humping and baby in the front is like, friend zone. And then you don't want to be our guy who we almost held hands once. Of course, you don't want to be that either. And be excited about that because you'll always be in the friend zone. And then you don't want to be this schmuck who's trying to kiss her in the movie theater and she's giving you her dog to kiss. Okay, the reason men end up in the friend zone when they don't want to is because they're trying to be a nice guy when they're really not. Hear me again. They're trying to be a nice guy and they're really not. Am I saying that you're not a nice guy? No, I'm not. But what I'm saying in this context, you are presenting yourself like a friend, a brother, somebody who's there for her, somebody she can lean on and rely on. But you're doing it because you want something out of it. Men have more success when they're just straight up. Yo, baby, I want to hook up. And I don't mean that literally to say it like that, but I'm talking about that kind of tone. Look, here's what I want, straight up. And you approach the lady from that standpoint. Usually guys who are kind of insecure or guys who, you know, are kind of shy or whatever, they don't really want to say what they want up front. They come in like sneakily or you know, like, oh, I just want to be your friend. You know, they let her talk about other guys or her boyfriend and lay on his shoulder and cry and stuff like that. I've been in a situation like that. Most women have been in a situation like that. And some guys go into situations like that and it rarely ever works out the way the guy wants it. You end up in a zone that you never get out of. So first of all, A, you shouldn't be in that zone. B, you probably 9 times out of 10 got there because you were, face it, being kind of manipulative, pretending that you just wanted to, you know, be her friend or her brother, and you thought that it would just transition into something else and you make your move. No, she only saw you as a friend. So so your question is, how do I get out of the friend zone? Because you're already there. So listen up, fellas, listen up. If you're in the friend zone with a lady that you want more with, all you have to do to change it around is change your tactic. What you need to do is start acting alpha. Stop being Superman. Stop being like her brother. Stop being the good friend that she could cry on. Bring out your testosterone. Bring out your edge. You know, like, yo, I don't have time. I'm with other ladies. Make her see that other ladies want you and find you desirable. You know, take care of you, your masculine side. Be masculine. The friend zone is not a masculine place. I speak about yin and yang a lot, and women, we need you guys too. We need the yin and the yang. So bring out that masculine side of you. And masculine men who are about, you know, them, don't got time to be spending a bunch of time on some girl that's wasting their time and they want to be more than friends and that girl's not that. So, in a simplified way, Lakeith and all of you men out there who want more than friendship with a certain lady, make yourself desirable by being more masculine. And What I mean by that is do you, and stop focusing on her. Stop making her feel like a queen and all those kinds of things. Be nice, but don't treat her like a queen. And then present what you like, in your own words, in your own personality. Hey, I'm digging you or whatever. And if she's not digging you, then just cut it. Like, don't diss her out, don't diss her verbally, just disappear. Disappear. And she'll be like, oh, I need that. It's like pulling the rug out from under her. So disappear on her, in a sense, from being that old reliable person. Disappear. And that is the best way to get out the friend zone, because she'll call you up and be like, hey, I want to talk to you about Bob or something that happened. And you're like, oh, can I call you right back? Kind of like that. And then you never call her back. She'll call you back a couple days later. You didn't call me back, because she's used to you calling her back. You didn't call me back. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I just got caught up. I was busy. And then if she's like, then it goes to the next level, like, oh, you got a girlfriend now? And you're like, you're kind of casual about it. Just been going out. And she'll be like, oh my God, I'm about to lose him. So that is the best way to get out of the friend zone, is to show her that other women want you. Stop being the nice guy. Disappear. Don't be reliable. And that is the best way. And also physically, this goes without saying, make yourself desirable. Have that cologne on that's really nice, not too much now. Have your faded up, or if you bald, have your hair cut bald and you sexy. Just be in your masculine element. And do you, and she will want to do you. I'm gonna leave it.